Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have the Galaxy A41. Sometime last year I reviewed the Galaxy A40. Well, this is the A41. This costs around £270. It has an octa-core CPU, 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigabytes of internal storage. So the A41 supports fast charging and you get a 15 watt charger. There is a 3.5mm socket, so you do get a set of earphones. They're basic earphones really. And you also get a USB Type-C charging lead and this box here with manuals and a SIM tray ejector tool. Here we go. This is the Prism Crush Black style. I did try and get the blue one, unfortunately that wasn't in stock. There is a white version as well. There's like a little rainbow effect you can see on there on the back. Does look quite nice. Now it's a plastic back, just like the A40, it's plastic frame as well. Glass front. And it feels a little bit heavier than what the A40 was and slightly bigger. Remember the A40 was more, I'd say, rounded. This is more squared off than the A40. We have a triple camera setup on here, an ultra wide angled lens, a main lens and a depth sensor as well, with the flashlight tucked away in the corner. Now this is a 48 megapixel main camera as well. USB Type-C, speaker, microphone and 3.5mm socket. Volume rocker up and down and power. At the top, a microphone, and on the side here, a SIM tray. And there's a SIM tray, guys, so it can house 2 nano SIMs and an SD card at the same time. Now, the one thing that did surprise me was this is actually powered by a MediaTek chip. It's actually the Helio P65, which was only released last June or July, I believe. So it's not an old chip where some of these cheaper budget smartphones, they use chips that are probably up to 3 years old, like the Helio P23. So this is the newest MediaTek smartphone I'm going to be testing. But I was quite surprised to see the one in a Samsung smartphone, the first one I've seen, the first one I've used. And it's obviously got the Mali G52 graphical chip as well. Let's go and set it up. And we are back. And first and foremost, like most Galaxy Samsung smartphones, the displays are really, really nice. And this is a Super AMOLED display. It's a 6.1 inch screen and it's actually 2400 by 1080p Full HD Plus display. And looks wonderful. The colours definitely pop. Crisp, viewing angles are superb as well. Now, under this screen, there is a fingerprint sensor. It's about here. Nope, there. There we go. Let's try again. Okay, again. Yeah, a little bit slow that. Now if I press that, you get a little icon there at the bottom. And that's slightly quicker. Let's do it again. But if you just do it from here. Come on. Yeah. I don't know if it's got a lift up function to show the sensor. No match. Okay, the jury's out on that. I mean, doing like that, you know exactly where it is, and it's fine. So, okay. I think the key is just possibly pinpointing where it is. So obviously you get the typical applications, Galaxy Store, Galaxy Gallery, whatever you want to call it. Swipe up and you get the usual apps as Netflix, YouTube Music on there already. Game launcher, Samsung Global Goals as well. Obviously you have the Play Store, lots of Samsung apps in there as well. And I can just confirm with you the menu setup here. We have NFC included on the phone, which is great. We have dark mode, Dolby Atmos, Samsung Kids. Plenty to choose from. If we go into settings now, just confirm the software. I believe it's the 2.1. One UI 2.1 on Android 10, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigabytes of internal storage. So that's that. And I tell you what, after been using it for maybe half an hour or so, holding it, it's one of the lightest phones I've used for a while. Fairly slim at 7.9mm. It weighs 152 grams. Similar to what the A40 was. I think the A40 was lighter though. And this is just a perfect size for my hands as well. So just thought I'd download and install device info very quickly just to confirm the platform. MT6768, which is the Helio P65, Android 10. Yeah, the Mali G52. That's what we're playing with for graphics. 8 cores, only 2 cores are 2 GHz, and the rest of them are 1.7 GHz. Okay. Let's take a closer look at this display with some video. Okay, so we have some 4K footage on YouTube, obviously only at 1080p because of the smartphone's only 1080p. And that looks superb. It's pinch zoomed as well because obviously the aspect ratio, so that works fine. And they are fairly narrow bezels, which I really like. Wow, look at that, beautiful that is. That's not full brightness either. Let's see what I can do with full brightness. There we go. There's no denying how good Galaxy displays are. Okay, so far so good. Seems to be quite nippy as well. Let's have a look at the audio. So we have the one speaker here at the bottom. Okay, the speakers sound absolutely fine to me. Really no problem with them whatsoever. Good amount of volume and clarity there. Okay, so let's test the triple camera setup and take a look at the front facing camera as well. Okay, so the front facing camera, 25 megapixel. This is live focus mode, which you can turn on and off. And I think the quality is very good. Background is blurred out really well. There's a tiny little blemish at the top where my hair is, but I wasn't expecting it to be perfect. Now this is normal selfie mode. Now this was directly in front of a window, so a lot of cameras do struggle when there's sort of light coming from a window, but I think it's managed the light really well. You can see my face fully and the quality is good as well. So the rear 48 megapixel camera, this is my back garden. I thought I'd nip out there, and the quality is excellent. The colours are very good, very vibrant. Just a shame about the bold patch on my grass. The A41 does have an ultra-wide angled lens. This is the basic shot, and this is the wide-angled lens shot. Again, look at them clouds, they look excellent. The grass is green, and this is a nice detailed photo. Okay, video now, rear video on the A41. There's no optic image stabilization, but I think you can see it does a pretty damn good job. The quality looks very, very nice. Colour accuracy is very good as well. It's me walking. It's not too bad. Let me know what you think. Okay, so the front facing video on the Galaxy A41. Directly in front of a window there, so we've got plenty of good light in here. And picture quality is looking good. This shoots up to 1080p as well. There's no 4K recording on any part of this camera. It's just front and rear 1080p. Let me know what you guys think. Sound quality should be good. I'm expecting it will be pretty decent. You should be able to hear what I'm saying. Okay, cool. So that's the A41 front facing camera. So that was a look at the camera and fairly impressed. So £270 phone. So I wouldn't say this is a budget device, but obviously it's a lot cheaper than your flagships and some of the mid-range smartphones as well. I think the camera is very good. I was expecting not so good pictures and videos because of the MediaTek chip in there, maybe how the MediaTek chip processes it, but there must be some other thing as well in here that's working its magic, obviously software related as well. But yeah, the camera looks pretty good to me. Okay, and lastly, the battery, it's 3,500 milliamps. Like I did say before, it is a fast charger, 15 watt as well. So let's see what battery life we get with this device. But other than that, I think that's about it so far, guys. I've covered some of the main aspects. It's definitely feeling quite nippy. Doesn't seem to be any performance issues at all. The camera performed very well. The only problem I had was fingerprint sensor. But I might not be getting it right. There we go, it's there. Sometimes the screen wakes up when you lift it. Oh, there we go. It did. So I suppose you can turn that on or off in the settings. Yeah. Because that will drain battery though. Normally I'd do it with the screen off. But it looks like you're going to struggle if you don't get it right. Okay, so that was the Galaxy A41, guys. A plastic beauty, just like the Galaxy A40. I would have preferred the blue colour, but this does still look really nice as well. Triple camera setup, very light, comfortable in the hand, Android 10. In-screen fingerprint sensor, could probably do with some work a little bit. Other than that, it seems like a pretty banging device at the moment. Lovely display as well. So that's it, guys. Pop any questions you have down below. Please give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to my channel. That'd really help me a lot. Really appreciate that. And thanks for watching. See you soon.